know why we're here in terms of the BBC and the way it's operated during the past, what is now nearly 20 months of a genocide. I wanted to read out an open letter from Amira Nimarawi, who's a Palestinian nurse. She's the chief executive of Health Workers for Palestine. Along with another group of medics, have written an open letter to the BBC which explains a little bit about why we're here today. It's called Silencing the Front Line. Health workers demand BBC air Gaza medics under fire. To Tim Davey, we write as a collective of health workers to express our profound outrage at the BBC's decision to indefinitely withhold the scheduled broadcast of Gaza Medics Under Fire, a documentary bearing witness to the targeting of healthcare workers under siege. This is not a neutral editorial choice, it is part of a wider disturbing pattern of silencing Palestinian voices and stifling those, especially in the UK health sector, who speak out against atrocities. The BBC's refusal to air this film constitutes censorship by omission, and it is no less dangerous than overt propaganda. By denying the public access to this crucial testimony, the BBC is actively shielding war crimes from scrutiny and undermining its own stated commitment to impartiality, truth and public service. The health workers featured in this documentary have witnessed countless colleagues being killed and have risked their lives not only to care for their patients, but to document and expose the relentless targeting by Israel of healthcare infrastructure and personnel. Suppressing their voices is to erase the truth whilst dismissing their courage, suffering and the reality in Gaza. We demand that the BBC immediately confirms a broadcast date for this documentary and honour its duty to report with integrity, independence and moral clarity. As the BBC is a publicly funded state broadcaster and is rightfully accountable to the public has a right to the truth. The world must hear from those risking everything to save lives and bear witness. Anything less is not just a betrayal of Gaza's health workers, it is a betrayal of the community standing in solidarity with them. It is a betrayal of journalism and of our shared humanity.